Hi guys, my name's Bex and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my top 4 fictional boyfriends. I'm feeling very windswept today, guys. The window's open beside me because it's hot. You're probably going to get a little bit of wind going throughout the video, and I apologise for that, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do to not sweat, really. So today, I'm talking to you about fictional boyfriends, and I'm really excited about this because there are so many fictional boyfriends I love. I'm gonna tell you about my top 4 fictional boyfriends and why I love them so much. So let's get started. First off today, I have got 2 honourable mentions that just missed out on my favourite fictional boyfriends. Now, I wanted to put these out there anyway because they are very good and deserve the love, so quick shout out to these pair. First honourable mention, Finnick Odair from The Hunger Games. Now, Finnick had my heart from the moment he said, "Want a sugar cube?" Finnick is just the best. Not only is he very attractive, he is funny and he's got this sense of humour that just really speaks to me, and I wish he could have made my top 4, but he didn't. But I still love him very much. The next honourable mention comes in a pair because how can you choose one out of Azriel and Cassian from Court of Mist and Fury? I can't pick one of these pair. I love them both. I feel like I lean more towards Azriel only because there's something a little bit darker to him and he's really quiet and soft-spoken and I just really love him. But I love Cassian's sense of humour more. I love that he is funny and that he takes the piss out of Rhysand, and Cassian takes everything with a joke, but he knows when to be serious, where Azriel's obviously a polar opposite who's always very serious. But there's something a little bit beautiful about him on the inside, and I can't wait to read Aka War to find out more about that. Oh, do you get it? More about that? More. Now we are on to my top 4, and number 4 comes in with Gansey from The Raven Boys. I absolutely love Gansey. He has got such a charm about him, and that I just love that he just goes out of his way to protect everybody and to make sure everyone is safe, and he's real cute. I love the unspoken moments between him and Blue, and everything from the Raven Boys to the Raven King just made me love Gansey so much more. At first, I was just like, oh, you know, rich kid, whatever, doesn't do much for me, but he really develops nicely in the next couple of books, and honestly, there's nothing about him that's bad. I think the best part about him is that he looks after his group so much, and the friendship surrounding him just makes him so much of a better person. He's amazing. I love Gansey. Number 3 fictional boyfriend is Jace from The Mortal Instruments, and there are so many things about Jace that I like, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to narrow it down. The best thing I'm drawn to about Jace, I think, is his humour. He is so funny, and he's sarcastic, and he's witty and quick-witted all the time, and I just love the way he plays off all the different characters in the book. He's also gentle, and I feel like he deserves so much more than the cards he really drew, to be honest. Jace is cocky, he's funny, and there is no reason that you shouldn't love him. Number 2 on my fictional boyfriends list is going to be a surprise to a lot of people. This guy has been the top of my book boyfriend list since 2008 and has only just been shoved to number 2, and my heart breaks a little bit for him because I know someone's sitting there like, why would you do that to him, Beck? Why would you do that? Because someone topped him. What can you do? So number 2 is Peter Malark from The Hunger Games, and I love everything about Peter. And everything about this book speaks to me about him because every line he goes through and everything he does for other people, and he's very selfless and he's beautiful, and he's not like a brutish character like everyone else. Like Jace is very strong and my number 1 is very strong, but Peter has such a sensitive side. He's an artist and he's beautiful, and what I love most about Peter is his relationship with Katniss. And I know one of the lines from the book is, you could live 100 lives and never deserve him. And 100% correct. Katniss doesn't deserve him. Probably an unpopular opinion, but very true. It's way too good for her. I love everything about him. Even in Mockingjay, when he's trying to sort through the shit that happened, which I can't say out loud in case of spoilers, because I know Jade hasn't read this book. That was real aggressive. Sorry, Jade. The shit that happens in Mockingjay, even when he sorts it out, he's still the beautiful character inside, and he's still perfect. And he's honestly just the perfect person. He's everything you could want him to be. But yes, so Peter is my number 2, and I think I will always love Peter. no matter what. And since he's from a completed series too, at least I know where he ends. Where the next person, I don't know where they end yet. I'm sure this doesn't shock too many people. It probably shocked more people that he overtook Peter. But number one on my list of favorite book boyfriends is Rhysand. Rhysand is handsome, he is powerful, he is fantastic. He has a soft side, he's a protector. He is everything you could want in a man. Now in ACOTAR, don't get me wrong, he was fucked. But in Mr. Fury, we get to know the real Rhysand, and honestly, there is not one person out there that could hate that man. Like, he is 100% the best character written, and this is the best relationship written, and this is probably the best book written at the moment. There are so many things about Rhysand that you can't help but love. Everything he does is for somebody else, and not only that, but it's to protect his family and protect his inner court and to protect Valaris and where his people reside. He is also sexy as sin too. If you haven't read chapters 54 and 55, you should, unless you're underage, in which case I do not condone you reading this book until you're at an acceptable age for kinky shit. With my number 2 and my number 1, Peter, you get really, like warm feels from him. He's really soft, but once you read this book, you get a whole different level of feels. Everybody has read chapter 54 and 55 and been like, okay. I know you have, don't lie. And I cannot wait for ACOWAR. I cannot wait to dive more into Rhysand, and I cannot wait to dive more into this world and the inner court and the amazingness that Sarah J. Maas has written, because I hope we get to see more Rhysand, but if someone hurts him, I'm going to be fucking angry. Because he's the best, and he deserves to be protected like he protected everybody else. That is my top 4 book boyfriends, starting with Rhysand, Peter, Jace, and Gansey, with honourable mention to Finnick Odair, Azriel, and Cassian. All of these book boyfriends are so perfect in their own little ways. I love them so much, and just reading about them just gives me life. Let me know your list of top 4 book boyfriends down below, and let's discuss them in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!